It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And he's going to take this all the way down and way down to the 9.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook,
a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Football will come out to the 25 as McLeod
picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Juwan Jennings,
33 yards.
And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25.
Something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And some room to run now. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Taken in at the 3.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will run
backs and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers.
Juwan Jennings.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as they have taken the lead.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Gold now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Isaiah McKenzie. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Again, Albert Park, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll let that
all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And it bangs off the left. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about.
Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have regained the lead. Bass on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20.
Strong drive as a response.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's up past 8. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Brock Purdy keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jamison Crowder from 6 yards away. And the Bills have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. They'll try to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. 42-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Now, 1st and 10. Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try and sneak it here.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Gold to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Niners 40, Bills 36.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Allen.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every